Hello everybody. So in the last video in this series where we're creating an avalanche game, I said that we are going to be making boosters and things to make this game a little more interesting. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to do for this is we're going to create our boosters. So you can insert a port into your world, and then we can, if you hit the select and then drag it along the surface, it'll make it actually like lay flat on the surface, which is something that is probably it just looks better. And then we're going to be using the transform tool to make this look a bit better. So I'm going to make it, there's really not much I'm going to do. I just want to make it a bit more flat. Then we'll make it a bit more wide, and then maybe change the color. So it's really up to you what color you make it, but I'm just gonna make speed boost yellow because it's like lightning, and for some reason it disappears. I don't know why that's happening. That must be some sort of glitch. Oh, I know. Okay. So now we're going to want to put it where we want them to be. So I'm thinking we'll put a speed boost right here, and we'll put one right around here. So I want to make sure. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we're just going to add in a script. So we're going to add a script into one of them, and also just to make it a bit easier, we're going to rename these to, say, speed boost. So now you'll just have two parts that one of them is named speed boost. I'm going to name the other speed boost also. Okay. So now we have fixed this so that we have two speed boost pads. But when we step on them, they won't actually do anything. So I need to make them do stuff. So we're going to add in a script. And we're going to do something that I did last video with our kill script that makes a player die, except, yeah, we're just going to add the function. So we're going to add the first part, which, if you don't remember that video, the way it goes is script.parent.touched::connect function, and then part, the enter, and then you have this. And remember, just a quick refresher, this is an event, and this will cause the code that is inside of here to happen whenever this happens. In this case, a player touches something, or something touches this, and then this is a parameter. It tells us what the part that touched our speed boost pad is. So what we're going to do next is we're going to also do another part that I did from previous video, which is if parts.parent: find first child humanoid with quotes does not equal nil, then, and again, another refresher, this means does not, this means nothing, so this together pretty much means exists. So we just are looking if this part exists, and a humanoid is only inside of a player, so the humanoid, well, that means that if the part that someone touches, it will be inside of a player, and then inside that player will also be a humanoid. So if that humanoid exists, then this code will run. So the next thing that we're going to do is, instead of doing what we did last video, where we're setting the player's health to 0, we're going to do it so that we actually give the player stuff. So we're just going to make it parts.parent.humanoid, and then so part.parent.humanoid .walk speed equals say, we'll give it a double. Normally a player has 16 walk speed, so keep that in mind when you're choosing how much. Then we're going to choose how long this will last for using a weight, and then we'll say weight. We'll give them a 3-second boost, and then part.parent.human. I just realized that I messed up that. Make sure everything's spelled correctly, of course, and then walk speed equals 16. I think it might actually be non-capitalized for walk speed. So now we're going to run this and hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, that'd probably be because I messed it up and it's supposed to be capitalized for the walk speed. So I'm going to start the game. I also just realized I forgot to anchor these, so they're going to go all crazy, and I died so I couldn't reach it. So let's try that again. This time let's try not to die. So yes, I think I probably misspelled that, and it's supposed to be capitalized. So we're going to anchor those, and then I just realized what the problem actually was. So make sure that your script is in both of your speed pads or all the speed pads that you have, because if the script is in one of your speed pads, then that won't mean that the script is also affecting the other speed pad. So I actually walked on to a speed pad that didn't have the script affecting it. Yes, okay, so I did mess up on the capitalization. As you can see, the error that we got is walk speed is not a valid member of humanoid. So that means that walk speed is not a property of humanoid, and that's because I didn't capitalize it. So now if we go and try to touch this, you'll see there's even more errors. I hit the wrong one. So make sure that you make changes to both of your scripts, not just one of them. And now, finally, even though I've written this code multiple times, I still have errors sometimes. And then, yay, we have speed boost. And something I'm just going to do is I'm going to make these so that they can't collide with players. That way the snowballs don't use these as ramps and then bounce off. But yeah, now you have a speed boost in your game so that you can go faster. And we're also going to add jump boost. So jump boosts are also surprisingly easy once you have speed boost done. I'm going to put the jump boost. I'm going to put 2 jump boosts right behind these guys. So simply duplicate, and then we're going to move it. I'm just going to put these like right over here. So we'll just make sure that they're aligned. Okay, now we're just going to change the color. I want to change mine to purple. You can choose whatever you want for your colors, but it really doesn't matter. And then there's very little changing that we have to do. Wait, did I change these? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure they change to the correct color. Next, you can just change the name to, wait, I accidentally duplicated this. I want to rename this, not duplicate it. So change it to whatever you want. I'm changing mine to jump boost. And change the other one to jump boost. Okay, the script changes that we're making are actually extremely simple because it's literally just jump power and then jump power. And then we're going to choose a jump power. So jump power is much different than speed, since unlike speed, jump power changes more exponentially. So if I were to double the jump power, that doesn't mean that it would double the jump height. it would mean that it would like triple the jump height. So you want to be careful on what you choose. So normal jump power is 50. I'm just going to change it to 75. So just like, it doesn't matter to me what you change it to. Just make sure that it always changes back to 50 in the end. And then I'm also going to get to the other one. So this is one of my scripts, but I also have the other one. And in this one, we're going to do the exact same thing. Change these to 75 and 50. And then change these to jump power and jump power. And then now you hit the play button. And we'll see, hopefully, no speed changes, however, jump. Yeah, we jump higher, so now, oh yeah, it only lasts 3 seconds, but we can jump over the ball if we actually manage to get the speed boost to last long enough. But yeah, that's how you add jump boost and speed boost. It doesn't just have to be to your Avalanche game, you can add it to any game you really want. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the series. And next video, we will be working on making a different version of these boosters, where instead of giving the player boosts, it will actually create these blocks that will appear to block the snowballs. So thank you for watching again, and I hope you enjoyed the series.